I heard about this cemetery by the sea, and there is this tombstone in it for a guy called Herbert Smith. And under Herbert's name and his age, which was about 86 years old, there's a message of his life, and what it said was, the son of his father and mother. The son of his father and mother. I can't think of anything worse. Is that the only contribution to this world? That's my nightmare. That I could live my life and this world be no different because of how I live, and change nothing about this world except be the son of my father and mother. Change. So, it's probably a couple of years ago now, right? And my wife and I, Bella, were Saturday night, we thought, what can we do tonight? And we didn't really have any good ideas, so we decided to go to the airport and just hang out in one of those airport lounges. All of a sudden, this guy comes up to us with one of those small carry-on bags. You know, a guy about my height, maybe a little bit taller, bigger build than me, and he introduces himself. His name's Mark, and then he says, look, I'm really sorry to ask, but can I get a lift home with you guys? All the buses have stopped running, all the trains, they've stopped running, and I really need to get home. In that split second, 1,000 things went through my head. What's in that bag? Could a bomb fit in there? Could a weapon fit in there? This guy, he's about my size, but he's slightly more well-built than I am. Could I take him if it came to, you know, a fight? Probably not. My wife, Bella's with me. Is he going to go after her? I'm not the biggest guy in the world. You know, we're at an airport. Who knows who hangs out at airports? And I asked him where he lived, and he actually lived a fair way out of our way, and would have been a bit of a trip to get him home and then get us back home. But, you know, and I haven't got any time to ask Bella if she's okay with this. And she can't say anything, but she's looked back at me and I got nothing. I'm thinking, I have no idea what she thinks about this, but I decided to take a risk.
Be the change!
The walk from there down to our car, I'm asking him 1,000 questions, 1,000,000,000 questions, trying to make sure that he's not going to murder us on the way home. Where do you live? Where did you grow up? What's your favourite colour? What's your middle name? What did you get for Christmas last year? And we get to his house and he's obviously so grateful. I mean, he was desperate at the airport. He had no other way of getting home. So he invites us up for some chai tea. Now, I really appreciated the offer, but chai tea is the grossest drink in the world. Are you serious? That stuff is gross. Like, it tastes like, you know, there's cinnamon in a mug and then you pour some warm gutter water into it and you just mix it around and then drink it. And so I said, look, Mark, thanks so much, but no thanks. And he wouldn't stop. He's like, no, look, I'm so grateful for you giving me a lift home. Can I take you down to the 7-Eleven down the road and buy some drinks there?
Be the change.
Obviously, he wanted to be generous. So we go down to the 7-Eleven and I'm still thinking, you know, maybe he's got his mates there and he's going to, like, ambush us and this is going to be the moment where I had my guard down. You know, and then we took him home again, and again, more of him just saying, thank you so much, I'm so appreciative of this. And we dropped him home, and then Bella and I took the long road home. And as we drove back, we talked about how this was a moment where change happened.
Be the change!
This was a night where Mark now has a story, has an experience, has an encounter of what it's like to spend a night with Jesus. Now, I'm not perfect and I haven't got it all together all the time, but you need a lift home. We have no idea who you are, but you obviously needed it so badly that we're going to give you a lift home. Now, it wasn't a groundbreaking Martin Luther King moment or Gandhi or anything like that people will remember for thousands of years, but it's still changed. And his life is different because of the risk that we took, because it cost us something, but we made a decision to
be the change.
That's what it takes to bring change in a person's life. And everybody can do that. You can do that. I want to encourage you as teenagers in this world to start taking some risks to be the change in somebody's life. And so it doesn't matter how old you are, if you're 10, 15, a teenager, a young adult, an 80-year-old, maybe you're 86 years old. And your tombstone, it might not read just the son of your father and your mother or the daughter of your father and your mother, but it could actually read world changer. It could read life changer.
Be the change. Be the change.